Which quarterbacks, year two quarterbacks, were poised for big years based on scheme, team fit, and supporting cast? Trevor Lawrence led the way, followed closely by Mac Jones and Zach Wilson, and then rounding out the top five, Chicago's Justin Fields, we've been talking about him, and San Francisco's Trey Lance, and then Davis Mills at 6. I kind of like Davis Mills. The execs have Fields ranked 4 out of 5. What are your expectations for him in 2022?
I'm a little concerned. You listed all those things that are new around him and those things that are deficient about the Bears roster. He's going to have to be sort of right out of the gate here, a guy that can uplift his team. And while the Bears believe that he has that inside of him to be that guy, you know, it could be tricky because of the fact that the receivers are not set. They've made the defense worse, right? Trading away Khalil Mack could trade away Robert Quinn. So it seems like it's a rebuilding team. And if he's going to be the franchise quarterback for a rebuilding team, that's going to require something of him at a very young age that, frankly, not everyone has.
Nick, how are you feeling about Justin Fields heading into season 2?
Well, I'm more optimistic for him. I think that last year he was in a bad situation. I mean, they didn't change the offense really for him. He was running an offense that wasn't great for him. His offensive line obviously was struggling. So I think this year you need to just put an offensive game plan in place that represents his skill set and just really coach him up on, listen, you're the most athletic guy out here. Use your legs, use your skills, evaluate the field, make the right decisions, go have fun. Like you did in high school and the pros, you're the best out there. Do it again. Go do it. Go have fun, though, and don't put this whole big, like, I got to be better than everybody else in my draft class thing. Just go play football and win football games.
And yet people are expecting, Graz, for Trevor Lawrence to be better than everyone else in his draft class. But given the situation, maybe Mac Jones. How are you feeling about Trevor Lawrence?
Bullish. Look, I think that the upgrade in terms of head coach, there's probably no one in the league who's in a better position to benefit from a coaching change right now than Trevor Lawrence. Going from the mess of Urban Meyer to now Doug Peterson, who has a history of succeeding with various quarterbacks. So I think hopes are high. I do hear great things about Mac Jones in New England and how excited they are about him. And I do think Davis Mills is a little bit lower on that list than some of the stuff I've been told about him would indicate. Houston's high on him too. So yeah, it's an exciting group.
Do you agree with Graz about Trevor Lawrence and Mac Jones, Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Trevor Lawrence on this one. And everyone's probably like, what? What are you talking about? You're a Patriot. It's okay. Listen, I think when you look at Trevor Lawrence and what he was dealing with last year, the expectations of being the number one overall pick, the weight of the franchise and having the things that they saw with the head coach and the dysfunction, this year seems to be a little bit more stable. He's got a great head coach. They have more weapons. He's going to be more comfortable in his second year. So I think that's really going to benefit him moving into this year number 2, and he's going to have a great year. Mac Jones is going to have a good year too, but with the Patriots and kind of that offensive coordinator thing and not having Josh McDaniels, I think that might hurt Mac a little bit.
Mac Jones in a better situation with Steady Eddie last year, what they asked him to do. Trevor Lawrence, when he flashed, though, was like, ooh, look at that. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.